Hi, I'm Zan Monroe, and this is Stories of Uncle Adrian, a guide to mastery in your life. It's divided into 6 parts, and this is part number 1, physical mastery. Uncle Adrian would tell you to make ends meet. You got to get off of one of them. There are 6 parts to this physical mastery section, and let me tell you a few of the items in this book. If your food could talk, what would it tell you? Do you live to eat, or do you eat to live? Exercise makes you feel good, and some of the truths about exercise. Today I thought I'd share with you, do you live to eat, or do you eat to live? Ask yourself quickly, are you on a diet? Are you on a diet today? Well, your answer better be yes. Everybody's on a diet. The question is, are you paying any attention to that diet? Food is one of the most powerful drugs you'll ever put into your body, and we do it 3 to 6 times a day, every day. And here's what we know. The human diet has not changed for over 10,000 years, until about 1955, when we began to process food, which means we made food in a factory instead of on the farm. Feed your body what it needs to function properly, and that's very simple. Your mother was right. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, protein in the form of meat, chicken, fish. And then there's some things to avoid. Processed foods, anything that comes in a can or a bag out of the middle of your grocery store. Foods to avoid, anything handed to you through a drive-through window. You see, 3 big things in our society today are caffeine, sugar, and alcohol. Caffeine is the drug of choice of this generation. Sugar, if it was taken off the market today and considered a drug, Food and Drug Administration would never allow it back. Too many of us have adverse effects from sugar. And alcohol, well, alcohol, through research, is proven that 1 alcoholic drink a day has a health benefit. The problem is there's nobody listening to this that doesn't have a family member or a friend or an acquaintance that's been ravaged by the dreaded disease known as alcoholism. Uncle Adrian lived his entire life without tasting alcohol. He said he decided early in life he was never going to allow it to pass his lips. And oh, by the way, Uncle Adrian would have a story for you. You see, he was sitting in Salem United Methodist Church back in the day, and the preacher was preaching a sermon on temperance. And he said the preacher just got wild and came out of off the diocese and down into the aisles of the church and out among the congregation, just railing against the evils of alcohol. And he finished his sermon with 3 sentences. He said, if I had all the beer in the world, I'd pour it in the Cape Fear River. And if I had all the wine in the world, I'd pour it in the Cape Fear River. And if I had all the whiskey in the world, I'd pour it in the Cape Fear River. And finally the preacher sat down and the congregation could calm down a little bit, and the music minister stood up with a smile on his face and he said, please join me in hymn number 365, Shall We Gather at the River. That is Stories of Uncle Adrian. My name is Zan Monroe.